Hi, everybody. I'm speaking to you from my office at Central Washington University. My name is Nick Zentner. I teach geology here. And these are 5 brand new events that I would like to announce in this short video. Here's my cheat sheet. A to Z, downtown, Fridays, Nick on the Rocks, 351. If you are a calendar person like I am, here are some things to set in stone. Har har. Let's go to the document camera. The most important is our upcoming A to Z live stream series. Each of these will be live broadcasts. We are starting on Wednesday, November 6th of 2024. And this winter, I have chosen Wednesdays at noon Pacific time, Saturdays at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Not going to work for everybody, but that works good for me. So we're going to go for it, okay? And I've never done this before. I'm announcing all 26 letters. A, B, C, D, E, F. So 6 episodes in November. We'll take a week off for Thanksgiving here in the States. December, 6 more episodes. The 4th, the 7th. You can read as well as I. Take 1 week off for Christmas. And then January, we're back at it. On New Year's Day, that's noon Pacific time. Remember, the Wednesdays are at noon. The Saturday mornings are at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Come on, boy. Gets us down to my mother's birthday on January 25th. We continue. We've got a few more letters to go. February rounds us out. February 1st, the 5th, the 8th, the 12th. There's Valentine's Day. And then our last Session Z of Cascade Volcanoes A to Z will be on Saturday, February 15th, 2025. Then I'll have some downtime from you. I'll be still teaching, of course. And then I've already announced this, but let me do it again. I will be doing 3 consecutive nights in early April of 2025. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, all at 7 p.m. There are more than 700 seats in the Morgan Auditorium in downtown Ellensburg, Washington. Free and open to everyone. No tickets, festival seating. We'll have most of the seats filled from people coming in from all over. And those 3 downtown lectures will be fashioned somehow based on the brand new stuff that we learned together over the course of this upcoming winter. Last comment about the new alphabet coming. I'm not sure, but I think that I want to go back to the first alphabet that I did, with the format of just mainly being me, just me and you, and colored pencils and Sharpies and cartoons and reading together. And I think I'm going to back off of all the interviews during the 26 live streams. We'll see. We'll see how we never know how these things happen, but my instinct, my gut tells me that if I've been doing all these high-powered interviews with very fancy geologists with the Idaho miniseries, and I have the last 6 weeks, I think it's time to just go back to an older format where we can be a little bit more inclusive. It's not going to be easier necessarily, but it's going to be a lot more of me working with you directly, and we will learn new things together. We'll see if that goes the way I have it in mind at the moment. He goes to the Circle Cam to go to the Friday talks that are scheduled for this upcoming fall. So if you're a fan of the channel, you are regular attendees live Fridays at noon Pacific time, and we have only set these for the fall, Hannah Shamloo and I. And so this upcoming Friday, October 4th, the 11th, the 18th, so we'll go 3 Fridays in a row. These are the talks. They will be live, coming from the auditorium. You'll see the entire geology department congregating in that auditorium. Then Jeff Tepper will be here in Ellensburg on November 1st, and then Andrea from Italy will be rounding out our 5th and final talk of the fall quarter. Those are lectures open to the public. Most of the seats will be people, faculty, staff, graduate students, and undergraduates in the geology department. But if you're passing through town, you want to attend one of those Friday talks in person, that sounds good to me. Okay? The live streams are just me in my office, so that's not a public thing. But again, the downtown things are definitely encouraged to be an in-person crowd. Nick on the Rocks. Some of you have been following me this summer on social media, I guess, and you know that I have been filming in the mountains and really all over the place in the state of Washington, 8 brand new episodes of a public television series called Nick on the Rocks. We filmed all 8 of them, and the we is just a 3-person crew. Brady Lawrence, Boy Wonder, and Backcountry Gary Paul, and myself. So the 3 of us have filmed 8 new episodes. I have them scratched out here, and I know if you're a regular viewer of Cascade PBS and you want to see these brand new episodes, I'll be curious. They haven't been edited yet. Document camera, Nick on the Rocks, the Thursday at 8:50 p.m. airtime starts in early December. So 8 Thursdays in a row. This December and January, the episodes will be aired. And you're like, that's a weird time, 8:50. Why wouldn't they air that at the top of the hour? The episodes are less than 10 minutes long, man. Have you seen these things? They're short. They're too short. Come on, let's be honest. They're too short. But with the current format and the current budget and everything else that we have, they're short little appetizers for geology in the state of Washington. I don't know the order of the episodes. That's up to Brady and how he edits everything and puts the kind of playlist together. But I did scratch down the 8 episodes that we have filmed. Glacier Peak Volcano, Anacortes Ice Sheet, Potholes Coulee, otherwise known as Ancient Lakes in eastern Washington, Beacon Rock down the Columbia River Gorge, Seattle Lakes, I'll be coy, Seattle Lakes, Washington Pass in the North Cascades, Ice Age Boulder Field in Pateros, and the Index Granite. So if you do not subscribe to Cascade PBS or you don't watch television, we get it. These will be available for free online on a YouTube channel for Cascade PBS at some point this coming winter. What else is on my list? The last one. Geology 351. I've been surprised as I meet so many people now regularly, and many of them are coming to visit me in the building, and all that's really wonderful, or I meet somebody in the field by accident. Many of them bring up 351. And we're going back a few years now when I live streamed Geology 351 and was starting to learn about the Eocene time. But I don't know quite, that was a good group of students, and I couldn't put them on camera in the classroom. But I did have field trips with them and got more and more bold with them. Bryce the Rock Licker and all sorts of folks. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've been surprised at the popularity of Geology 351. Something about me working with students, 2 lectures a week, live, and then a few field trips thrown in and filming those and putting them on. I mean, we were back still in the pandemic, basically. But I have plans to do something similar this upcoming spring quarter. So that's April, May, and June. Geology 351. And the tentative plan, I'm almost sure I'm going to do this, is that I'm going to save the most recent 1 million years of Cascade volcanic activity for the 351 class. So in other words, this upcoming winter, we will be focusing on all sorts of aspects of Cascade volcanism, the Cascade volcanic arc. But we will save, well, maybe I'm going to change my mind. We're going to save the last 2 million years until this spring. And I will be live streaming those classes, and I hope to invite the public for those classes as well. There's 120 seats in there. Even if I live stream it, maybe we would have a bunch of you coming and sitting in on 1 or 2 or maybe all of the 351 classes. I don't know. I'll probably get in trouble if I do it, but I think I want to do it. So that's the plan for 351. Did I hit all these things? special thanks to the hundreds of you who emailed ideas about a new field camp location. I'm now sorting through all those responses and passing them on to Denise in the Bronze Chapter and eventually to Jordan Carey and others here in the department who might possibly be interested in teaching at a new field camp location, but that's further down the road. But thank you all for that. Is that it? I think that's it. I'll see you live this coming Friday with our Talk Friday series, but I'll really see you live in this chair with this backdrop, or maybe slightly changing. What's going on with my globe? Do you have a Move a Globe? Has your Move a Globe stopped? I can't get this thing to move anymore. Or I can get it going and then it stops within 10 minutes. I don't get it. All right. Thanks, everybody. I love you, and goodbye from Ellensburg, Washington, USA. Dates for your calendar.